Welcome back to Loverite TV. If you're here for the first time, this video is part of an important series where we break down the types of people you should avoid marrying, people who can drain your energy and hold you back from your full potential. In the main video, 5 kinds of people you should not marry, we gave an overview of these types to help you understand what to watch for. If you haven't seen that video yet, I highly recommend you start there, because it gives you the foundation to identify these red flags early. You can find the link to that video up here or in the description below. Now let's dive into the topic of the selfish person, someone who prioritizes their own needs above all else, even at your expense. In this video, we'll cover practical tips for identifying signs of selfishness early on, so you can make the best choices for your future. Make sure to watch until the end, as these insights could change how you view relationships. Don't forget to subscribe to Loverite TV for more guidance, and if you find this helpful, please share it with your loved ones. Let's get started. 1. They don't ask about your life or feelings. In a healthy relationship, both partners show genuine interest in each other's emotions, thoughts, and experiences. They want to know how each other's day went, what goals they're working towards, and how they're feeling. This mutual exchange creates a strong emotional bond, fostering trust and empathy. When both partners are engaged, the relationship becomes a safe space for open communication, where each person feels valued and understood. A selfish partner, on the other hand, doesn't share this kind of interest. They're often preoccupied with their own world, focused on their goals, problems, and needs, without showing much care for yours. They don't ask how your day was or show concern for your feelings. Conversations may feel one-sided, with them dominating the discussion without much regard for your thoughts or emotions. If you find yourself constantly sharing your experiences and emotions, but rarely receive the same attention in return, it's a clear sign of imbalance. This lack of reciprocal interest indicates that the selfish person may be viewing the relationship more as a means of fulfilling their own desires rather than a partnership based on mutual care. It's a red flag when they don't show curiosity or concern about your life, because relationships should be built on equal give and take. A fulfilling partnership requires both partners to show empathy, understanding, and emotional investment. Without this, one person may start feeling undervalued and disconnected. When a partner doesn't ask about your life or feelings, it's a sign they might not be fully invested in your emotional well-being, and that's a significant concern for the health of the relationship. 2. They avoid making compromises. Compromise is a crucial element of any strong relationship. It involves both partners being willing to meet each other halfway, whether it's about small, everyday decisions or larger, more significant life choices. A healthy relationship thrives when both individuals are open to hearing each other's perspectives and making adjustments to ensure both needs are met. However, a selfish person often struggles with this concept, as they are primarily focused on getting things their way. When it comes to decision-making, a selfish partner is likely to resist compromise. Whether it's choosing a place to eat, planning a vacation, or deciding on financial priorities, they will insist on their preferences without regard for yours. They might become frustrated or dismissive when you offer a different viewpoint, or they may pressure you into agreeing with their choices. This creates an imbalance in the relationship, where one person's wants consistently outweigh the others. It's essential to pay attention to these patterns when important decisions need to be made. Does your partner take the time to understand your preferences and find a middle ground, or are they only focused on their desires? If you notice that you're the one constantly adjusting while they never bend, it's a red flag. Relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding, and if compromise isn't part of the equation, it can lead to feelings of frustration, resentment, and emotional exhaustion. A relationship should always be a two-way street, where both individuals contribute and work together to find solutions. If you're doing all the compromising and your partner refuses to do the same, it's important to reassess the dynamic. Ask yourself, if this is the kind of partner who will support your growth and invest in a partnership based on fairness and mutual care. Without compromise, the relationship can become one-sided, leaving you feeling unsupported and unheard. 3. They don't celebrate your successes. In a healthy relationship, a true partner takes pride in your achievements and celebrates your successes. Whether it's a promotion at work, completing a personal goal, or simply achieving something meaningful to you, they are genuinely happy for you. They take the time to acknowledge and applaud your hard work and dedication. This kind of emotional support strengthens the bond between partners and fosters a sense of teamwork and mutual respect. However, a selfish person doesn't share this enthusiasm for your victories. They may barely acknowledge your accomplishments or, in some cases, downplay them entirely. If your success doesn't directly benefit them, they may act indifferent, dismissive, or even resentful. This behavior reflects their inability to celebrate your happiness or recognize the effort you've put into reaching your goals. Instead of lifting you up, they may make your achievements feel insignificant or even cause you to feel guilty for succeeding. This lack of celebration goes beyond just a missed opportunity to share in your joy. It's a clear sign that your partner might not truly support your personal growth. A genuine partner will want to see you succeed and will feel pride in your accomplishments. They won't see your success as a threat or competition, but as something that contributes to your shared happiness and future together. If they are unable or unwilling to support you, it casts doubt on their investment in the relationship. If you find that your successes are met with indifference or negativity from your partner, it's essential to reassess the relationship. You deserve someone who will stand by you, cheer you on, and celebrate your wins as their own. A partner who cannot share in your happiness or support your growth is unlikely to provide the emotional foundation you need for a fulfilling, long-term partnership. Reconsider whether this is the kind of person you want to build your future with. 4. They only show affection when they need something. In a healthy relationship, love and affection are given freely, without the expectation of receiving something in return. Partners express their care and appreciation simply because they love each other. Affection can be shown in various ways, through kind words, thoughtful gestures, or physical closeness, and it's an essential part of building a strong, emotional connection. This mutual exchange helps both individuals feel valued and emotionally supported, creating a foundation of trust and respect. However, in a relationship with a selfish person, affection often feels transactional. They may only show love or tenderness when they need something from you, such as emotional support, a favor, or even material things. For example, they might shower you with affection when they want you to help them with a problem or give them something they desire. But when they don't have a personal agenda, the affection tends to disappear, leaving you feeling neglected or unimportant. This pattern of affection based on self-interest is a clear sign of imbalance in the relationship. It indicates that the selfish person isn't emotionally invested in the partnership for the sake of the relationship itself, but rather for what they can gain from it. This transactional approach can create feelings of being used or manipulated, as affection starts to feel more like a tool to fulfill their needs, rather than an authentic expression of love. In a fulfilling and healthy relationship, affection should flow freely, with no strings attached. It should be an ongoing expression of love, care, and mutual respect. If your partner only shows affection when it benefits them, it's a red flag that you may be dealing with someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart. You deserve a partner who loves you unconditionally, without hidden motives or agendas. 5. They have little empathy for others. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person, and it plays a crucial role in any healthy relationship. An empathetic partner will recognize and validate your emotions, offering comfort and support when you're going through tough times. This creates an emotional connection that fosters trust and mutual respect. It allows both partners to feel heard, understood, and cared for, which strengthens the bond between them. However, a selfish person often lacks this fundamental quality. They may dismiss your emotions, downplay your struggles, or even make light of your pain. Instead of offering a shoulder to lean on or words of encouragement, they may ignore your needs entirely or shift the focus back to themselves. This lack of empathy can leave you feeling isolated, invalidated, and unsupported when you need your partner the most. It's important to observe how your partner treats not only you but also others around them. Are they kind to strangers? Do they show understanding when someone else is upset or in need? A selfish person may reserve empathy only for situations where they can directly benefit or relate, while showing little concern for the feelings of others. This limited capacity for empathy is a significant red flag because it suggests that their focus is primarily on themselves, rather than on nurturing the emotional needs of those they care about. If your partner consistently shows little empathy for you or others, it's a sign that they may not be capable of offering the emotional depth and support needed for a healthy, long-lasting relationship. You deserve someone who truly understands and cares about your feelings, someone who is willing to step into your shoes and offer compassion when life gets difficult. Empathy is not just a trait but a cornerstone of a relationship that thrives on mutual care and emotional connection. Practical tips for recognizing selfishness in relationships. Spotting signs of selfishness early in a relationship can protect you from unnecessary emotional pain later on. When one partner consistently prioritizes their own needs and desires over those of their partner, it often leads to an imbalanced and unsatisfying relationship. By understanding how to identify these signs, you can make more informed decisions about the relationship's potential for long-term happiness and fulfillment. Here are some practical tips to help you recognize selfish behavior before it has a lasting impact on your well-being. 1. Look for balance in the relationship. In any healthy relationship, balance is key. Both partners should actively contribute to the emotional, physical, and mental well-being of the other. If you consistently find yourself being the one who gives, whether it's emotional support, acts of kindness, or care, it could be a sign of imbalance. A balanced relationship requires both partners to engage equally, providing mutual respect and care. If one partner is always giving while the other remains passive or indifferent, this creates an unhealthy dynamic. The core of a balanced relationship lies in mutual effort. If your partner is truly invested, they will make an effort to understand your feelings, show affection, and support your needs. If you're the one constantly initiating quality time or emotional conversations, while your partner rarely reciprocates, it reflects a lack of commitment to the relationship. Healthy partners prioritize one another, taking turns in giving love, care, and attention to each other, ensuring that both people feel valued. Pay attention to the little things that indicate imbalance. Does your partner only engage with you when it's convenient for them, or do they make an effort even when it's not? For instance, if you're feeling down and need their support, do they make the effort to comfort you, or do they avoid offering comfort, focusing only on their own needs? A balanced relationship thrives when both people consistently show up for each other, even during challenging times. If you're the one who always seems to be the emotional pillar without receiving any back, it's a clear indicator of selfish behavior. Ultimately, when you feel like you're carrying the relationship alone, it can lead to feelings of frustration, loneliness, and resentment. You deserve a partnership where both individuals support each other equally. If your efforts aren't being matched or acknowledged, it's important to reevaluate whether this relationship is truly giving you the fulfillment and emotional connection that you deserve. Recognizing this imbalance early on can help you avoid deeper emotional investment in a one-sided relationship. 2. Watch their actions. Actions often reveal more about a person's true feelings than words ever can. While a selfish person might say the right things, offering verbal support or pretending to care, it's their actions that will ultimately reveal their true nature. Pay close attention to how your partner responds to your achievements, both big and small. Are they excited for you and genuinely happy to see you succeed? or do they brush off your accomplishments as insignificant or even seem to minimize them? This behavior can be a significant indicator of selfishness in the relationship. A caring and supportive partner will celebrate your successes, no matter how trivial they may seem. They'll show enthusiasm when you share your achievements, offering encouragement and pride in your growth. If your partner is constantly turning the spotlight back on themselves, trying to overshadow your accomplishments or acting disinterested, it's a red flag. In a healthy relationship, both partners celebrate each other's wins, understanding that success is something that can be shared and enjoyed together. Additionally, observe how your partner reacts when you express your dreams or aspirations. Do they show genuine interest in what you want to achieve, offering encouragement and support, or do they downplay your dreams, either by ignoring them or making you feel like they're not important? A selfish partner might show indifference or, worse, undermine your goals by discouraging you. This lack of engagement or support signals that they may not truly care about your personal growth, only their own. When you notice these signs, it's important to question the long-term potential of the relationship. A relationship where only one partner's goals and dreams are celebrated creates an imbalance. You deserve a partner who actively supports and celebrates your personal victories, not one who only shows affection when it benefits them. It's their actions, how they treat you during moments of success, that will reveal their true level of investment in your happiness and future together. 3. Test the waters when you need something. One of the clearest ways to identify selfishness in a relationship is to observe how your partner reacts when you need something from them. Relationships are built on mutual support, and it's natural to lean on each other during difficult times or when you need help. Whether you're going through an emotional challenge, need assistance with a task, or simply require their time and attention, a caring partner will offer their support willingly, without hesitation or complaint. A selfish partner, on the other hand, will only help when it directly benefits them. They may be quick to offer help when it serves their interests or aligns with their needs, but will drag their feet when the situation is about you. They might become defensive, make excuses, or act as though providing support is an inconvenience. This behavior is a clear sign that they see the relationship as transactional, only offering help when it serves their personal agenda. Watch for patterns in their behavior when you're in need. For instance, if you're going through a tough time emotionally, do they offer empathy and comfort, or do they ignore your pain and turn the conversation back to themselves? When you ask for help with something practical, like running an errand or taking care of a shared responsibility, do they make it seem like a burden, or do they step up without complaint? Their willingness to help, or lack thereof, speaks volumes about their true character. A truly supportive partner will make sacrifices when you need them most, offering their time, energy, or emotional support without expecting anything in return. If your partner consistently hesitates or makes you feel guilty for asking for help, it's a red flag that they may not be fully invested in your well-being. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual care and understanding, where both partners give and receive support freely. If your partner only helps when it benefits them, it's important to reassess the balance in the relationship. By carefully observing these key signs, balance in effort, supportive actions, and responsiveness to your needs, you can gain a clearer understanding of whether your partner is genuinely invested in the relationship or if selfishness is influencing their behavior. Relationships thrive on mutual care, respect, and understanding, and it's essential that both partners contribute equally to the emotional and practical aspects of the connection. If you find that one partner is consistently giving more and the other is only receiving, or if your partner's actions seem self-serving rather than supportive, these are strong indications that selfishness might be at play. Pay attention to how they react to your accomplishments, how they support you when you need it, and whether they reciprocate the love and care you give. A one-sided dynamic can lead to frustration, resentment, and emotional burnout over time. Addressing these patterns early on is crucial for the health of the relationship. Open and honest communication is key. Bring up your concerns without fear of judgment and discuss how both of you can better contribute to the partnership. Relationships should be nurturing and fulfilling, where both individuals feel seen, heard, and valued. Ultimately, healthy partnerships are built on a foundation of mutual support, understanding, and compromise. If you notice a lack of balance or genuine care from your partner, it's important to reassess the dynamics and decide whether this relationship aligns with your needs and values. A relationship where both partners equally share love and effort is where true connection and growth can flourish. That's all for today's video on how to identify a selfish person before marriage. I hope this has given you the insights you need to recognize the signs early and take control of your relationship choices. Remember, a healthy relationship should be built on mutual care, respect, and effort from both partners. In our next video, we'll dive into a topic that many overlook: the negative person. This is the type of person whose constant pessimism can drain your energy and undermine your well-being. Trust me, you don't want to miss it, as it can help you spot this toxic behavior before it affects your life. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video with anyone who might benefit from hearing this message. You deserve a partner who lifts you up and supports your growth, not someone who holds you back. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.